Good evening, dear listeners. Welcome to another journey into realms where dreams and reality converge. I am Elias Shadowbrook, your humble guide through the tapestries of fantasy and wonder. Tonight, as the stars begin their celestial dance across the heavens, let us unwind together with a tale woven from the threads of magic and mystery. A story to soothe the soul and ignite the imagination, perfect for these quiet moments before sleep claims its rightful place. Close your eyes now and let the flickering flames cast shadows that dance upon the walls of your imagination. As we embark on this journey together, may you find solace in the promise of adventure, and may the echoes of my words carry you gently into realms where anything is possible. So settle in, dear friends. Find comfort in the warmth of the hearth and the soft embrace of the night. For tonight, I shall weave for you a tale of wonders untold, where dreams take flight and the heart finds peace amidst the stars. Are you ready? Then let us begin our journey into the realm of dreams.
Before we continue, here's a quick word from our sponsors. Stick around because right after we'll dive back into the stories. Are you struggling to get a good night's sleep? Introducing Sleep Breakthrough, your ultimate solution to perfect sleep. Unlike melatonin, which may help you fall asleep but won't keep you there, Sleep Breakthrough is formulated to transform your nights. Imagine falling asleep within minutes, staying asleep throughout the night, and waking up in the morning refreshed, not groggy. With Sleep Breakthrough, each night becomes a restful journey, ensuring you wake up ready to conquer your day. Don't just dream of better sleep. Experience it with Sleep Breakthrough. Click the link below to discover how Sleep Breakthrough can transform your sleep. Take control of your nights, starting tonight. Sleep Breakthrough, because better sleep starts here.
The quest for Neptune's Pearl. Once upon a time, in a seaside village nestled between cliffs and crashing waves, there lived a young fisherman named Finn. Finn wasn't like the other fishermen. He dreamed of grand adventures beneath the waves rather than catching fish in his boat. One stormy night, as Finn mended his nets by the shore, a mysterious old sailor approached him. The sailor whispered tales of Neptune's Pearl, a legendary gem said to grant its possessor the power to calm any storm. Finn's eyes widened with excitement, and without hesitation, he agreed to embark on a quest to find it. Armed with a map drawn on ancient parchment, Finn set sail at dawn. His boat bobbed through towering waves, and dolphins danced in the spray alongside him. They led him to a hidden cove guarded by a giant sea serpent with scales shimmering like emeralds. Undeterred, Finn dove into the depths, where he encountered mermaids weaving pearls into necklaces and jellyfish glowing like lanterns. He found himself in an underwater city made of coral, where seahorses raced through streets lined with seashells. After many trials and with the help of newfound friends, Finn finally reached the lair of Neptune, god of the sea. Neptune tested Finn's courage and determination before granting him the pearl. As Finn surfaced, the storm clouds above him parted and the sea grew calm. Finn returned to his village a hero, but he never forgot the wonders he had seen beneath the waves. From that day on, he sailed the seas not just to fish, but to explore and protect the ocean he loved. The Adventures of Captain Salty and the Octopirate Crew. In a world where the ocean met the sky in a kaleidoscope of blues, there sailed a fearless pirate captain named Salty. His ship, the Sea Serpent, was crewed not by ordinary sailors, but by a band of mischievous octopuses with eyes as bright as sunken treasure. Captain Salty and his octo-pirates were notorious for their daring escapades and love of shiny things. One day, they heard whispers of a colossal squid guarding a chest filled with pearls the size of seagull eggs. With cutlasses between their tentacles and the wind at their backs, they set sail towards the mysterious island where the treasure was said to lie. Along the way, they battled whirlpools and outwitted a gang of sly seals who tried to steal their map. On the island, they faced challenges: coconut crabs snapping claws and vines that tangled like seaweed. But nothing could stop Captain Salty and his crew. With 8 arms working as one, they dug up the chest and reveled in the gleam of pearls reflecting the sunset as they sailed back to their secret cove. The octo-pirates sang sea shanties that echoed across the waves. Each pearl found its place in a necklace for Captain Salty's beloved parrot, Polly, who squawked with delight. And so, under the watchful gaze of the moon and stars, Captain Salty and his octo-pirates continued their adventures, forever chasing the horizon and the next tale of the ocean's endless wonders, the song of the Selkie. On a remote island, swept by salty winds and surrounded by crashing waves, there lived a young fisherman named Finnegan. One moonlit night, while mending his nets by the shore, Finnegan heard a haunting melody carried on the ocean breeze, a song so melancholy and beautiful that it stirred his soul. Following the ethereal music, Finnegan stumbled upon a group of playful seals dancing on the rocks, led by a mysterious figure with eyes as deep as the ocean. It was a Selkie, a creature of legend who could shed its seal skin and walk upon the land as a human. Captivated by her enchanting voice and graceful movements, Finnegan befriended the Selkie named Marina. She shared with him tales of the ocean's depths and the magic that bound her to the sea. But Marina harbored a secret longing to return to her true home beneath the waves. Together, Finnegan and Marina embarked on a quest to find Marina's lost seal skin, stolen by a mischievous sea sprite who coveted its power. Along the way, they encountered storms that tested their courage and sea monsters that challenged their resolve. In the darkest depths of a shipwrecked graveyard, Finnegan and Marina confronted the sea sprite, who demanded a riddle to be solved before relinquishing the sealskin. With Marina's wisdom and Finnegan's cleverness, they outwitted the sprite and reclaimed the precious skin. With tears of joy and sadness, Marina bid farewell to Finnegan, knowing that her place was in the ocean's embrace. As she slipped into her seal form and vanished beneath the waves, Finnegan listened to the song of the Selkie echoing through his heart, a melody of love, loss, and the timeless bond between land and sea, the mermaid's wish. In a secluded cove nestled between towering cliffs, where the emerald sea met the golden sands, lived a young fisherman named Luca. Luca had always been drawn to the sea, its vastness and mysteries calling to him like a siren's song. One evening, as Luca cast his net into the shimmering waters, he heard a soft voice singing a haunting melody. Curious and entranced, he followed the sound to a hidden grotto adorned with glowing sea crystals. There, he beheld a mermaid named Lumi, her hair cascading like silver seaweed and her eyes as deep and blue as the ocean itself. Lumi revealed to Luca that she longed to walk upon the land and experience the warmth of the sun. Touched by her plight, Luca promised to help her fulfill her wish. Together, they embarked on a quest to find a legendary sea witch known to grant such desires. Their journey took them across coral reefs, where seahorses danced in the currents, and through underwater caves inhabited by wise old turtles who shared tales of ancient times. They faced challenges, a whirlpool that threatened to swallow them whole, and a labyrinth of seaweed that tangled their path. But Luca's determination and Lumi's guidance saw them through. At last, they reached the realm of the Sea Witch, who tested Luca's heart and Lumi's resolve. Impressed by their courage and selflessness, the Sea Witch granted Lumi the ability to walk on land for a single day and night. On the shore, Luca and Lumi danced beneath the moonlight, their laughter mingling with the sound of crashing waves. As dawn approached, Lumi returned to the sea with a heart full of gratitude and a promise to Luca, a promise that their friendship would endure, bridging the worlds of land and sea forever, the guardians of the deep. In the heart of the Pacific Ocean, where the water was as blue as the sky and as deep as the mountains were tall, lived an ancient society of guardians known as the Ocean Watchers. These were beings of myth and magic, whales with songs that could calm storms, giant squids with tentacles that shimmered like silver, and turtles with shells that glowed with the light of 1,000 stars. One day, a young orphan named Kai washed ashore on an island inhabited by the Ocean Watchers. They took him in, sensing a destiny written in the currents that surrounded him. Kai grew up among the guardians, learning their ways and forging bonds with creatures that roamed the ocean depths. As Kai matured, a shadow began to loom over the ocean, a darkness that threatened to swallow the light and disrupt the delicate balance of the underwater world. The Ocean Watchers sensed danger approaching, a creature of chaos and despair known as the Leviathan, whose hunger for power could consume everything in its path. With the guidance of the ancient turtle sage and the bravery of a fearless manta ray, Kai embarked on a quest to unite the Ocean Watchers and confront the Leviathan. They journeyed through coral reefs, teeming with life, and battled against whirlpools that spun like tornadoes of water and ink. At the heart of the abyss, Kai faced the Leviathan in a battle of wills and determination. With the combined strength of the Ocean Watchers and the wisdom of the turtle sage, Kai unleashed a tidal wave of hope and courage that banished the darkness back into the depths from whence it came. As peace returned to the ocean, Kai was hailed as a hero among the guardians. He knew that his journey was far from over, that as long as there were seas to protect and stories to tell, he would stand as a guardian of the deep, guided by the light of the Ocean Watchers and the spirit of the ocean itself. The Coral Whisperer. In a tranquil bay, where the water shimmered with hues of turquoise and jade, there lived a young girl named Maya. Maya possessed a rare gift. She could hear the whispers of coral reefs, sensing their moods and understanding their secrets. One day, Maya's village faced a crisis as the coral reefs began to fade, their colors dimming and their inhabitants vanishing. Determined to save the reefs she loved, Maya set out on a quest to find the mythical coral heart, a legendary gem said to hold the power to rejuvenate the oceans. Accompanied by her faithful dolphin companion, Echo, Maya navigated through labyrinthine coral mazes and encountered creatures of the deep who tested her resolve. She swam alongside majestic sea turtles who shared ancient tales and playful octopuses who taught her the art of camouflage. As Maya ventured deeper into the ocean's embrace, she discovered an underwater garden where luminous jellyfish danced in harmony and bioluminescent creatures painted the darkness with their glow. It was there, amidst the whispers of the coral, that Maya uncovered the coral heart, a pulsating gemstone that radiated with the essence of the sea. With the coral heart in her possession, Maya returned to her village and performed a ritual to restore the coral reefs. As she placed the gemstone into the heart of the largest reef, a wave of energy surged through the waters, bringing life back to the once dimmed corals and filling the bay with a symphony of color and life. From that day on, Maya became known as the Coral Whisperer, a guardian of the reefs who listened to their whispers and protected their beauty for generations to come. The Enchanted Reef. In a vibrant underwater world where coral castles glistened in the sunlight filtering through the waves, there lived a young mermaid named Marina. Marina had a special gift. She could communicate with all sea creatures, from playful dolphins to elusive sea turtles. One day, Marina received an urgent message from an ancient sea turtle named Oceana. Oceana told Marina of a magical reef hidden deep in the heart of the ocean, where the water shimmered with colors unseen by human eyes. It was said that this reef held the key to restoring balance to the ocean's ecosystems. Determined to uncover the secrets of the Enchanted Reef, Marina embarked on a journey with her faithful dolphin companion, Splash. They navigated through coral labyrinths and danced with schools of tropical fish that glowed like neon lights. Along the way, they encountered a wise old whale who shared stories of ancient sea kings and lost treasures. As Marina approached the Enchanted Reef, she was greeted by creatures of myth and legend, giant sea dragons and luminous jellyfish that illuminated the darkness. Each creature entrusted Marina with a piece of the reef's magic, from pearls that shimmered with moonlight to crystals that hummed with the ocean's song. At the heart of the reef, Marina discovered a pearl unlike any other, a pearl that held the power to heal the ocean and protect its inhabitants. With a joyful heart and a sense of purpose, Marina returned to her mermaid community, where she shared the magic of the Enchanted Reef and vowed to be its guardian for generations to come. The ghost ship of Davy Jones's Locker. Far beyond the edge of any map, where the ocean met the swirling mists of eternity, there sailed a ghost ship known as the Asterisk Spectral Maiden Asterisk. Captained by the legendary Davy Jones himself, this ship was crewed by lost souls and spirits who had met their fate beneath the waves. One stormy night, a brave young sailor named Eric found himself caught in a whirlpool that dragged his ship into the realm of Davy Jones's Locker. As the waters calmed, Eric and his crewmates found themselves aboard the Asterisk Spectral Maiden Asterisk, where time flowed differently and the stars above were unfamiliar. Davy Jones, with his eyes as deep as the abyss, offered Eric a choice: join his crew and roam the seas forever, or find a way to escape the cursed realm. Determined to return to his loved ones, Eric embarked on a quest with newfound ghostly companions, a banshee who sang haunting melodies and a specter who could walk through walls. Together, they navigated through shadowy seas haunted by phantom ships and glowing sea monsters that lurked in the depths. They encountered ghostly pirates who challenged them to duels of wit and courage, and mermaids who whispered secrets of the ocean's mysteries. With each challenge overcome and each riddle solved, Eric grew closer to unlocking the secrets of Davy Jones's Locker. In the heart of a sunken city of lost souls, they discovered an ancient artifact, a compass that pointed towards the realm of the living. With the compass in hand, Eric and his ghostly crew sailed through the mists and emerged back into the world they knew. As they bid farewell to Davy Jones and the Asterisk Spectral Maiden Asterisk, Eric returned home with tales of bravery and the knowledge that even in the darkest depths, hope and courage could light the way. The treasure of Atlantis, deep beneath the ocean waves, where sunlight dimly reached the seabed, lay the ancient city of Atlantis, a realm of marvels and mysteries guarded by powerful sea creatures and enchanted coral reefs. Legends spoke of a great treasure hidden within its walls, protected by the last surviving Atlantean guardian. One fateful day, a bold explorer named Amelia, armed with her grandfather's journal and a diving suit of gleaming bronze, descended into the depths in search of Atlantis. Alongside her faithful companion, a mechanical dolphin named Spark, Amelia braved the perilous journey through dark trenches and bioluminescent caverns. As they neared the sunken city, they encountered guardians of Atlantis, giant seahorses with scales that glowed like sapphires and ancient turtles adorned with pearls. These creatures tested Amelia's courage and resolve, recognizing her noble quest. Within the heart of Atlantis, Amelia discovered a labyrinth of crystal corridors and statues that whispered tales of forgotten kings and queens. Guided by clues from her grandfather's journal, she unlocked the secret chamber where the treasure lay, a chest overflowing with artifacts of unimaginable beauty and power. But the true treasure of Atlantis wasn't gold or jewels. It was knowledge. In the library of Atlantis, Amelia found scrolls that revealed the secrets of ocean currents, the language of whales, and the harmony of coral reefs. With these discoveries, Amelia returned to the surface not only with riches, but also with a newfound respect for the ocean's wonders, the pirates of Starfish Cove. In a bustling port town, nestled between jagged cliffs and swaying palm trees, there lived a group of young adventurers known as the Pirates of Starfish Cove. Led by Captain Flynn, a daring swashbuckler with a heart of gold, they sailed the azure seas in search of treasure and excitement. One fateful day, a message in a bottle washed ashore, a plea for help from a distant island plagued by a curse that trapped its inhabitants in eternal twilight. Determined to break the curse and uncover the island's secrets, Captain Flynn and his crew, comprising a sharp-witted parrot named Squawk, a fearless mermaid named Marina, and a mischievous monkey named Coconut, set sail on their trusty ship, the Starfish Starlight. Their journey took them through treacherous waters, where ghostly ships drifted beneath a moonlit sky, and past hidden coves guarded by merfolk with shimmering scales. They faced riddles posed by ancient sea witches and outsmarted rival pirates who sought the island's riches for themselves. Upon reaching the cursed island, Captain Flynn and his crew discovered a forgotten temple adorned with celestial symbols and guarded by spectral guardians. With the help of Marina's enchanting song and Squawk's keen eye for puzzles, they unraveled the mystery of the curse, a star-shaped artifact that had been stolen from the heavens. Through courage and teamwork, Captain Flynn and his crew restored the artifact to its rightful place, breaking the curse and releasing a shower of starlight that illuminated the island once more. As dawn broke over Starfish Cove, the grateful islanders celebrated with a feast of sea bounty and stories of the brave pirates who had saved their home. With hearts full of adventure and treasure in their pockets, Captain Flynn and his crew sailed into the sunset, ready for their next daring escapade on the endless horizon of the sea. The Lighthouse Keeper's Secret. On a rugged coastline where towering cliffs met the crashing waves, there stood a solitary lighthouse, a beacon of hope and safety for sailors navigating the perilous seas. The lighthouse keeper, an elderly man named Old Ben, had spent his life tending to the light and listening to the secrets whispered by the ocean. One stormy night, as waves pounded against the rocks and lightning streaked across the sky, a young girl named Alara sought shelter at the lighthouse. She was on a quest to uncover the truth about her missing parents, who were lost at sea years ago under mysterious circumstances. Old Ben welcomed Alara into the warmth of the lighthouse and shared tales of the sea's mysteries. A shipwreck haunted by ghostly sirens, a lost treasure buried beneath the sands, and a mermaid song that could mend broken hearts. Together, Alara and Old Ben delved into the lighthouse's archives, uncovering forgotten maps and cryptic messages left by generations of keepers. They deciphered clues that led them to a hidden cave beneath the cliffs, where they discovered a journal belonging to Alara's father, a journal filled with sketches of mythical creatures and a map marking the location of a sunken ship. Driven by determination and guided by the lighthouse's steadfast beacon, Alara and Old Ben embarked on a daring underwater expedition. They faced swirling currents and schools of bioluminescent fish that illuminated their path. Along the way, they encountered playful dolphins who led them deeper into the ocean's embrace. In the heart of the sunken ship, Alara uncovered a chest filled not with gold or jewels, but with memories, photographs of her parents smiling beneath the starlit sky, a compass that always pointed toward home, and a seashell necklace that shimmered with the ocean's eternal song. With tears of joy and sorrow, Alara returned to the lighthouse with newfound understanding and a sense of closure. Old Ben smiled knowingly, his weathered hands passing down the keeper's lantern to Alara, entrusting her with the light that had guided them both through stormy seas and whispered secrets. As the storm clouds parted and dawn painted the horizon with shades of pink and gold, Alara vowed to continue the legacy of the lighthouse keeper, to shine a beacon of hope for lost souls and keepers of the sea. The dance of the bioluminescent bay. In a secluded bay where moonlight danced upon the water like 1,000 fireflies, there existed a phenomenon known as the bioluminescent bay, a magical realm where every ripple and wave glowed with a gentle blue-green light. Legends spoke of a dance performed by the creatures of the bay under the cover of night, a spectacle that enchanted all who beheld it. One summer evening, a curious traveler named Lila arrived at the bay, drawn by tales of its luminous beauty. With her came a guitar whose strings hummed with melodies inspired by the whispers of the sea. As night fell and stars adorned the sky like diamonds, Lila sat upon the sandy shore and strummed her guitar, serenading the bay with songs of wonder and dreams. To her astonishment, the waters began to shimmer and swirl as if in response to her music. Bioluminescent plankton illuminated the bay, transforming it into a dance floor where every step and gesture was mirrored in radiant light. Dolphins somersaulted gracefully, leaving trails of sparkling trails in their wake, while jellyfish pulsated with colors that shifted like the tides. Lila danced among the luminescent waves, her heart overflowing with joy and awe. She twirled with playful seals who clapped their fins to the rhythm of her guitar and glided alongside sea turtles who swayed with the ebb and flow of the ocean's melody. As the night wore on and the dance reached its crescendo, Lila felt a deep connection to the creatures of the bay, a harmony that transcended words and embraced the timeless bond between land and sea. With the first light of dawn, the bioluminescent display faded, leaving Lila with memories that would forever be etched upon her heart. With a smile and a promise to return, Lila bid farewell to the bioluminescent bay, carrying with her the magic of that enchanted night, a reminder that in the depths of darkness, beauty and light could always be found. The Moonlit Serenade. In a coastal village nestled between towering cliffs and swaying palm trees, there lived a young musician named Leo. Leo had a special gift. He could play the violin with such passion and skill that his melodies seemed to echo across the waves and reach the depths of the ocean. One summer night, as the full moon cast its silvery glow upon the sea, Leo ventured to the beach to practice his music. The notes of his violin floated on the breeze, blending with the rhythmic sound of crashing waves and the distant calls of seabirds. Unbeknownst to Leo, his music had caught the attention of a pod of dolphins who frolicked in the moonlit surf. Mesmerized by the haunting melodies, they danced gracefully in the water, their movements synchronized with the rise and fall of Leo's bow. As Leo played on, a mysterious figure emerged from the depths, an ethereal being known as the Moon Singer. With hair as pale as moonlight and eyes that sparkled like stars, she approached Leo and joined her voice to his music, weaving a serenade that echoed through the night. Together, Leo and the Moon Singer created a symphony of harmony and wonder, a melody that resonated with the hearts of all who heard it. From the fish darting beneath the waves to the sailors on distant ships. With the first light of dawn, the Moon Singer bid Leo farewell, her laughter mingling with the gentle lapping of the waves. As she vanished into the depths, Leo knew that he had experienced something magical, a bond forged through music that transcended the boundaries between land and sea. From that night on, Leo continued to play his violin by the sea, sharing his gift with the world and listening for the faint echo of the Moon Singer's voice in the ocean's song. The Lost City of Coral Cove. Deep within the heart of the Pacific Ocean, where sunlight filtered through crystal-clear waters and coral reefs teemed with life, lay a forgotten city known as Coral Cove. Once a thriving metropolis of merfolk and sea creatures, it had been lost to time and hidden beneath layers of seaweed and coral. One day, a daring explorer named Aria stumbled upon an ancient map etched onto a weathered seashell, a map that led to the legendary Coral Cove. With her loyal companion, a sea otter named Finn, Aria embarked on a quest to uncover the secrets of the lost city and unlock its mysteries. Their journey took them through coral mazes, where angelfish darted like flashes of lightning, and past underwater caverns, where bioluminescent creatures illuminated the darkness. Along the way, they encountered guardians of the deep, a wise old sea turtle who shared stories of Coral Cove's glory days, and a playful octopus who helped them navigate treacherous currents. As they approached Coral Cove, Aria and Finn marveled at the sight of towering coral spires adorned with shells and pearls, remnants of an ancient civilization that had thrived in harmony with the ocean. They explored temples adorned with intricate carvings depicting tales of merfolk kings and queens, and they discovered treasure chambers filled with artifacts crafted from seashells and precious gems. In the heart of Coral Cove, Aria uncovered a statue of a mermaid with eyes that seemed to shimmer with secrets untold. As she traced her fingers over the statue's intricate details, a gentle voice echoed in her mind, a voice that spoke of love, loss, and the enduring spirit of the ocean. With a heart full of reverence and a promise to honor Coral Cove's legacy, Arya bid farewell to the lost city, knowing that its secrets would forever be a part of her. As she sailed back to the surface, guided by the light of the setting sun, Arya carried with her the wisdom of the sea and the knowledge that some treasures are meant to be cherished in memory. The Pearl Diver's Promise. In a coastal village nestled between rugged cliffs and turquoise waters, there lived a young pearl diver named May. May's skill in harvesting pearls was unmatched, but her heart longed for something greater, an adventure beyond the shimmering surface of the ocean. One day, May received a mysterious message carried by a dolphin, a plea for help from a distant island where a curse had befallen its inhabitants. Determined to uncover the truth and break the curse, May set sail on her trusted boat, guided by the stars and the whispers of the sea. As she navigated through treacherous reefs and sailed under the watchful gaze of soaring albatrosses, May encountered a pod of whales whose haunting songs told tales of forgotten realms and lost treasures. They pointed her towards a hidden passage beneath the cliffs, guarded by luminous jellyfish and glowing sea anemones. In the heart of the island, May discovered a forgotten temple adorned with statues of mermaids and sea dragons, a testament to a time when humans and sea creatures lived in harmony. There, she encountered the guardian of the temple, a wise old turtle with eyes as ancient as the ocean itself. The guardian revealed that the curse was born from a broken promise between the island's people and the spirits of the sea. To break the curse, May had to retrieve a sacred pearl hidden deep within the island's labyrinthine caves. A pearl said to hold the power to mend broken bonds and restore balance to the island. With courage and determination, May navigated through the caves, guided by bioluminescent fungi that lit her path. She faced trials of strength and wit, a puzzle of shifting sands, and a maze guarded by spectral guardians. With each challenge overcome, May felt the presence of the sea spirits guiding her towards her goal. At last, May reached the chamber where the sacred pearl lay nestled among glowing coral. As she cradled the pearl in her hands, she made a solemn promise to honor the bond between humans and the sea, to protect the ocean's treasures, and to cherish the interconnectedness of all life beneath the waves. With the curse broken and the island bathed in the light of a new dawn, May returned to her village as a hero, carrying the sacred pearl as a symbol of hope and unity. From that day on, she dedicated herself to preserving the ocean's beauty and sharing the stories of her journey with all who would listen. The Starlit Voyage. Far beyond the edge of any map, where the ocean met the sky in a swirl of twilight hues, sailed a ship unlike any other, the Stellar Voyager. Captained by the fearless explorer, Captain Aurora, and crewed by a motley band of adventurers from lands near and far, the ship was bound for the stars that twinkled in the depths of the sea. On a night when the heavens blazed with shooting stars and the aurora borealis painted the sky in ribbons of emerald and violet, Captain Aurora set sail on a quest to uncover the secrets of the cosmic ocean. Guided by a celestial map passed down through generations, she and her crew braved storms that crackled with lightning and sailed through whirlpools that spun like cosmic vortexes. As they navigated through a realm where constellations danced in the waves and nebulae shimmered in the depths, the Stellar Voyager encountered beings of myth and wonder. Mermaids, with scales that gleamed like stardust, celestial whales whose songs echoed through the cosmos, and celestial turtles that carried the weight of galaxies on their ancient shells. Their journey led them to a hidden island bathed in the light of 1,000 moons, a sanctuary where stars descended to frolic in the waves and planets whispered secrets of the universe. There, Captain Aurora discovered a celestial compass crafted from moonstone and stardust, a compass that could guide the stellar voyager through the celestial currents and cosmic tides. With the celestial compass in hand and hearts filled with awe, Captain Aurora and her crew sailed back to their world, their ship illuminated by the glow of distant stars and the dreams of celestial wonders yet to be discovered. They returned not as conquerors of the cosmos, but as stewards of the cosmic ocean, guardians of the boundless mysteries that lay beyond the horizon of human imagination. As they sailed into the twilight of the night, Captain Aurora knew that their starlit voyage was just the beginning, a testament to the enduring spirit of exploration, the beauty of the unknown, and the infinite possibilities that awaited those who dared to sail the cosmic seas. The Whispering Reef. In the heart of a vibrant coral reef, where colors danced in harmony with the gentle currents, lived a young mermaid named Coral. Coral possessed a special gift. She could communicate with the reef itself, listening to its whispers and understanding its needs. One day, Coral sensed a disturbance in the reef's song, a darkness that threatened to overshadow its vibrant melodies. Determined to uncover the cause and restore harmony, Coral embarked on a quest with her loyal seahorse companion Bubbles. Their journey took them through coral forests, where sea anemones swayed like dancers and schools of fish painted the water with their iridescent scales. Along the way, they encountered creatures of the deep, a wise old octopus who spun tales of ancient sea kings, and a playful dolphin who guided them through treacherous currents. As they delved deeper into the ocean's embrace, Coral and Bubbles discovered a hidden cavern where bioluminescent creatures gathered to sing their lullabies. Among them was an ancient sea turtle named Tidal, who revealed that the darkness stemmed from a lost artifact, a conch shell that had once amplified the reef's harmonies but had fallen into the hands of a greedy treasure hunter. With courage and determination, Coral and Bubbles ventured into the depths of the ocean to retrieve the conch shell. They faced challenges, a labyrinth of seaweed that tangled their path, and a guardian serpent whose scales glimmered with warnings. Through teamwork and the guidance of Tidal's wisdom, they overcame each obstacle. At last, they reached the treasure hunter's shipwreck, where the conch shell lay guarded by spectral guardians. With a song that resonated with the reef's melody, Coral called forth the spirits of the sea, who entrusted her with the conch shell's power. Returning to the reef, Coral placed the conch shell at its heart. A wave of energy pulsed through the waters, banishing the darkness and restoring the reef's vibrant colors. From that day on, Coral became known as the Whispering Reef's guardian, a protector of its melodies and a listener to its secrets. The tale of Captain Finn and the Kraken's treasure. In the heart of the tumultuous northern seas, where storms brewed and icebergs loomed like frozen giants, sailed a fearless pirate captain known as Finn. With a crew of loyal sailors and a ship named the Stormbreaker, Captain Finn sought not only riches, but also legendary treasures hidden beneath the waves. One moonless night, as the Stormbreaker sailed through a dense fog that clung to the ocean's surface like a ghostly veil, Finn received a cryptic message carried by a seabird, a map to the fabled Kraken's treasure, guarded by the legendary sea monster itself. Undeterred by the dangers that lay ahead, Captain Finn and his crew, comprising a sharp-eyed lookout named Sparrow, a master navigator named Orion, and a brave carpenter named Willow, set course towards the heart of the storm. They navigated through icy waters where polar bears prowled and past towering glaciers that groaned with the weight of centuries. As they approached the coordinates marked on the map, the waters churned and darkened, a sign that the Kraken, a colossal creature with tentacles that could crush ships like toys, guarded its treasure fiercely. Undeterred, Finn and his crew prepared for battle, their cannons primed and their hearts steady. In the depths of the abyss, they encountered the Kraken, a creature of nightmares with eyes that glowed like phosphorescent pearls. With strategy and bravery, they lured the Kraken into a whirlpool where the currents danced to their advantage. Amidst the chaos, Finn and his crew discovered the Kraken's treasure, a chest overflowing with pearls the size of dragon eggs, coral jewels that shimmered with the hues of 1,000 sunsets, and a golden trident said to command the ocean's depths. With the treasure secured and the Kraken appeased, Finn made a pact with the sea, never to exploit its wonders, but to protect its treasures and creatures. As they sailed back through calm waters under a starlit sky, Finn knew that their adventure had forged not only wealth, but also respect for the vast and untamed ocean. The Song of the Ocean Symphony. In a hidden cove where the waters sparkled with hues of sapphire and emerald, there lived a young bard named Lyra. Lyra had a gift unlike any other. She could hear the symphony of the ocean, a harmonious blend of waves, whale songs, and the whispers of ancient sea spirits. One evening, as Lyra strummed her lyre by the shore, she felt a stirring in the sea, a call that beckoned her to embark on a quest to unite the voices of the ocean in a grand symphony. With her loyal companion, a playful dolphin named Splash, Lyra set sail on a boat adorned with shells and seaweed. Their journey took them through coral labyrinths, where seahorses glided with grace, and past sunken ships, where ghostly echoes of sailors' tales lingered. Along the way, they encountered guardians of the deep, a wise old sea turtle who shared prophecies written in the patterns of the waves, and a pod of orcas whose powerful songs resonated with the rhythm of the tides. As they ventured deeper into the heart of the ocean, Lyra and Splash discovered a hidden island bathed in the glow of bioluminescent plankton, a sanctuary where creatures of the sea gathered to celebrate the unity of their voices. There, they met an ancient mermaid known as Melody, whose voice could command the currents and stir the souls of all who listened. With Melody's guidance and the help of the ocean's creatures, Lyra and Splash collected musical instruments crafted from shells and seaweed. They composed melodies that echoed through coral caverns and reached the darkest depths, weaving together the symphony of the ocean's song. At the culmination of their journey, under a sky painted with the hues of a setting sun, Lyra conducted the Ocean Symphony, a crescendo of harmonies that united whales, dolphins, and creatures of every corner of the sea. The melody carried across the waves, touching the hearts of sailors and sea creatures alike, reminding them of the interconnectedness of all life beneath the ocean's embrace. As the last note faded into the horizon, Lyra knew that she had fulfilled her destiny to be the bard who celebrated the beauty of the ocean and the power of its song for generations to come. The legend of Atlantis reclaimed. Deep beneath the azure waters of the Atlantic Ocean, where sunlight filtered through layers of kelp forests and schools of fish danced in intricate patterns, lay a lost city shrouded in mystery, Atlantis. For centuries, its ruins had remained hidden from the world, guarded by the ocean's depths and tales of ancient civilizations. One stormy night, a daring explorer named Dr. Amelia embarked on an expedition to uncover the truth behind the legend of Atlantis. Guided by a map etched onto a relic recovered from a sunken ship, Dr. Amelia and her team of marine archaeologists descended into the abyss aboard their state-of-the-art submarine, the Deep Discovery. Their journey took them through underwater canyons where giant squid lurked in the shadows and past coral gardens where seahorses swayed with the currents. Along the way, they encountered clues left by ancient civilizations, a mosaic of seashells depicting tales of gods and goddesses, and a sunken temple where statues of merfolk stood sentinel over forgotten treasures. As they approached the coordinates marked on the map, the Deep Discovery encountered a barrier of swirling currents, a protective veil surrounding Atlantis, guarded by a sentient octopus whose eyes glowed with ancient wisdom. With patience and respect, Dr. Amelia and her team navigated through the currents, gaining the trust of the Guardian and earning passage into the heart of Atlantis. There, amidst the ruins of marble columns and crumbling statues, Dr. Amelia uncovered artifacts that revealed the city's history, a civilization that thrived on innovation and harmony with the ocean. She deciphered glyphs that spoke of Atlantis's downfall, a cataclysmic event that submerged the city beneath the waves and scattered its people across the seas. With reverence for Atlantis's legacy, Dr. Amelia pledged to preserve its secrets and honor its memory. As she returned to the surface with relics and knowledge that would rewrite history books, she knew that Atlantis's story was not one of loss, but of resilience, a testament to the enduring spirit of exploration and the mysteries that awaited discovery in the depths of the ocean. The Guardians of the Deep. In the heart of the Pacific Ocean, where the water was as blue as the sky and as deep as the mountains were tall, lived an ancient society of guardians known as the Ocean Watchers. These were beings of myth and magic, whales with songs that could calm storms, giant squids with tentacles that shimmered like silver, and turtles with shells that glowed with the light of 1,000 stars. One day, a young orphan named Kai washed ashore on an island inhabited by the Ocean Watchers. They took him in, sensing a destiny written in the currents that surrounded him. Kai grew up among the Guardians, learning their ways and forging bonds with creatures that roamed the ocean depths. As Kai matured, a shadow began to loom over the ocean, a darkness that threatened to swallow the light and disrupt the delicate balance of the underwater world. The Ocean Watchers sensed danger approaching, a creature of chaos and despair known as the Leviathan, whose hunger for power could consume everything in its path. With the guidance of the ancient turtle sage and the bravery of a fearless manta ray, Kai embarked on a quest to unite the Ocean Watchers and confront the Leviathan. They journeyed through coral reefs, teeming with life, and battled against whirlpools that spun like tornadoes of water and ink. At the heart of the abyss, Kai faced the Leviathan, in a battle of wills and determination. With the combined strength of the ocean watchers and the wisdom of the turtle sage, Kai unleashed a tidal wave of hope and courage that banished the darkness back into the depths from whence it came. As peace returned to the ocean, Kai was hailed as a hero among the guardians. He knew that his journey was far from over, that as long as there were seas to protect and stories to tell, he would stand as a guardian of the deep, guided by the light of the ocean watchers and the spirit of the ocean itself. The Coral Whisperer. In a tranquil bay, where the water shimmered with hues of turquoise and jade, there lived a young girl named Maya. Maya possessed a rare gift. She could hear the whispers of coral reefs, sensing their moods and understanding their secrets. One day, Maya's village faced a crisis as the coral reefs began to fade, their colors dimming and their inhabitants vanishing. Determined to save the reefs she loved, Maya set out on a quest to find the mythical coral heart, a legendary gem said to hold the power to rejuvenate the oceans. Accompanied by her faithful dolphin companion, Echo, Maya navigated through labyrinthine coral mazes and encountered creatures of the deep who tested her resolve. She swam alongside majestic sea turtles who shared ancient tales and playful octopuses who taught her the art of camouflage. As Maya ventured deeper into the ocean's embrace, she discovered an underwater garden where luminous jellyfish danced in harmony and bioluminescent creatures painted the darkness with their glow. It was there, amidst the whispers of the coral, that Maya uncovered the coral heart, a pulsating gemstone that radiated with the essence of the sea. With the coral heart in her possession, Maya returned to her village and performed a ritual to restore the coral reefs. As she placed the gemstone into the heart of the largest reef, a wave of energy surged through the waters, bringing life back to the once dimmed corals and filling the bay with a symphony of color and life. From that day on, Maya became known as the Coral Whisperer, a guardian of the reefs who listened to their whispers and protected their beauty for generations to come.